I'm out here at Kissimmee, Florida, Orlando, and got my fishing partner for today, Tyler Murray, behind the camera, working the camera. And what I'm going to be teaching today, this is a Texas rig. What it is you have your bullet head sinker, you have your 1/10 offset hook, eagle claw, and we have our my specialty is this Zoom watermelon seed lizard.
And they work a lot.
And yes, they work a lot. Well, what you do is, for this rig up, is you take the point part of your bullet head and you stick your line through that. If I can get it, okay. And you just let that drop. Don't try to tie that or nothing. Just let it hang there. And then you take your hooks and you want to go to the back. See how the hook's pointing that way? You want the hook pointing out. And you go to the back of the hook, just like that. What you do is you go, I'd say about 3 inches or so, bring this up, and you sit there and take your 2 fingers, follow me closely, take your 2 fingers, and, oh wait, hang on, got some technical difficulties here, sorry. Take your 2 fingers, and sit there and twist it about 10 times, just like that. That way, or another way, a lot of people do it like this, but it takes way longer to me. It takes way longer to me. But you do it like this until you get a certain braid right there. If you see that braid, you see that. And you take your tag part, this part where you stuck it through the hook, and you stick it back through this hole, just like this. And then you pinch this, and you pinch this part, and you pull it. And then when you get, you know, satisfied with that, you take this this part of the hook, and watch out for the hook part, but you pinch it right here, and you wrap it around your finger right here, do it any way you want, and then you pull it, just like that. And what you do, see, like when the fish bite it, that knot ain't coming off, neither is the hook. So, you don't want this tag showing, so what you do is you bite that. Bite that off, or cut it, whatever you do, save teeth damage. And then for the hook, into the lizard, you want to come through the top. See that little part right there? It's just made especially for the hook. And you want the top of the lizard up. You want to go to the bottom of the lizard. I'll show you why here in a second. It's because you want to come down about 1/2 inch, not too much and not too little, because you don't want to rip your hook or the bait. And then you slide up this little notch right here is to keep your bait on there. So what you do is you slide this up, and when you slide it up just enough, it's right there, you twist your hook back towards that, to where that notch is out of that lizard's head. And then you come through, and then you see this little dip right here. If you can see it on the camera, I'm not sure. But you come through, and you want to go just in that dip. And bring your hook just enough to where it's just poking out like that. And then what you do, see how this rig up is set, is when your bullet slides down, it's on the lizard like a hat. Or I like to think of it as like old style detention hats that you wear back in the day. That's how I know if I did it right. If you know you did it right and you cut the tag off just right, you will not see that tag anywhere. See, you got a little bit of a tag right there from your line when you put on the hook. But if you drop that just enough, oh, there you go. You will not see that tag at all. So when it's popping through the water, and then this bullet weight is coming up and down, is giving a lot of action on your lizard. Because all 5 of these spinners on here, or all 4 of the legs and the tail, is sitting there and spinning through the water. When the bass hit it, it's going like that. That's when you set the hook just enough, and that hook will set the bass's mouth, and you just reel it in. Well, that's for today. Well, I'll give you another segment. I'll treat you in a little treat. That was bad lightning. Anyway, if you would show out here for a second before it starts raining heavy. It just got done raining, and we're out here on this lake. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cast out over here. What you want to do when you let it land, you want to let it sink just enough where the ripples go away. And you sit there and pop it. And you keep popping it. You pop it just enough so that lizard is bouncing through the water. When it bounces through the water, I don't think I'm getting you now because it's raining. It's bouncing through the water. I want to pop it like that. Well, I'm going to wrap it up today. Well, my name's Ron Murray, and I'm from Trunk County, Georgia. Folkestone, Georgia. Area code 31537. Well, I'm wrapping it up today. If you want to check my videos out on YouTube, I'm going to post them here shortly. And from Spring Lake, that's where I'm from. That's the lake I fish in pretty much every day. I'm a big angler. Well, I guess I'm wrapping it up for today. And hopefully this rain dies down. If it dies down, I'll show you in and I'll cast you in the fish I caught today, because fish out here are big because they overpopulate them. Well, that's it for today. My name's Ron Murray, and I got my fishing partner for today and my cameraman, co-host, Tyler Murray, my cousin. Well, I'll see you again shortly.